Here we go. Well, let's see, Van. We'll take a look-see. Why don't we? I'm live on my phone. Let's see if I can find my live on the... Let me see if I can find this live right here on the computer. All right, good morning, everybody. Let me look and let me find myself. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Let me ask you, Jacob. We're light today, man. We are light up in this office. So I need your help today more than I normally do because I got people out playing golf. They're in MTAR classes. They're at walkthroughs. They're at closings. They're in meetings. It's deserted. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most deserted days I've seen over here. There's hey, Shawan's in here, but she's about to go to she's going to a walkthrough, then a closing, or just closing. I don't know. But hey, good thing we got a rabbit here. She keeps the lights on. Come on. 60 seconds of gratitude. What are you thankful for today, Jake? I'm going to put yourself on the.
I'm thankful for another day to get better in the office.
Can you... hey, Andre's headed here. Andre, what are you grateful for? Van, Jacob gave me a weak answer. He's grateful for some bullshit. What are you thankful for this morning, Van?
I'm just grateful to have a place to come work.
That is weak, too. Come on, can't y'all dig? Good morning, Shannon Wheeler. Can you not think of something deep inside specifically that you're thankful for, that you're grateful for? You're making this up. Good morning, Hayden. Is it that you're grateful for a place to come work? Yeah, but I feel like you could say that every single time. Give me something. Say you're grateful for me.
I know what I'm grateful for.
What?
My mom had to go to the ER, and I'm grateful that she's okay.
Now, hold on. We finally have something worth reporting. Jacob said, your mom went to the ER?
Yeah,
When?
Last night, I didn't get home until 3 o'clock.
Why in the hell didn't you say that? His mom went to the ER. What happened?
She was just, I don't know. I guess her blood pressure is just always kind of.
Yeah.
And she feels like she's gonna pass out.
Yeah.
She's getting sick, so I just had to run her with it.
Man, well, see, that's scary stuff. So Jacob says he was in the ER with his mom last night till what time?
I got back at 3.
He says he got back at 3. He's still in here. What time did you get here this morning?
Like 8, yeah, about 10 after.
Okay, well, this is going to tie into today's show, believe it or not. Why did you still... Some people, that would have been a reason to call in and say... Actually, some people probably wouldn't even call in. They just wouldn't make it in. And then they would tell us later, man, let me tell you what happened to me. They automatically would default to a victim state. Wouldn't they? So you can be a victim or you can decide to be a victor, but you can't be the same at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Today's show topic is brought to you by me. I'm GoodTimeTommy. If you're on here, like, comment, and share the stream. The question I will pose to you and the people that are watching, it looks like we're light today. This might be the best thing I've talked about. Not many people are going to see it, so, hey, they're lost. Are you willing to meet the demand for your dreams? Here's what it looks like. The demand for your dreams is you're showing up when you're in the hospital last night until what time did y'all leave? 2:30?
About 2:30.
They left at 2:30 and this dude still showed up. That's one way you're going to meet the demand because the life, the world, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it's got this gravity thing and it's pushing you down. The higher you get up, there's more force trying to push you down. Have you ever noticed that when you're trying, hey man, I'm trying to get this thing right. And the higher you get off the ground, the heavier the universe gets. And you've got to find ways to strategically bust through that. Andre, thankful for the listing me and Julia. Dang, that's moving fast. Thankful for the listing me and Julia Mitzfield have coming out today. Check it out. 340 Arco Lane. Congratulations, Andre and Julia. Hayden, he was in there till late last night too. See, people bragging. That is meeting the demand for your dreams. The higher you go, the harder the demand gets. But it feels the hardest. It feels the hardest when you're just trying to get off the ground, when you're trying to get lift. Because you've been used to playing, living at this little level. and you're trying to get up, the moment your feet leave the ground, it feels different. Okay? Then these new things, these new problems are going to come into your life. Are you going to be strong enough, determined enough? Are you going to have enough grit to get through all this? Good morning, Julia. Thank you for getting on here. Can you meet the demand that your dreams need? It comes down to this. How big are your dreams? How big is you think? How big of a life is it that you just have to have? It's different for everybody. You might say this, I want to get married and have a kid, have a picket fence, work 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever the job is, no responsibility. That would be my ideal scene. Other people might say, well, here's what I need. Then somebody else might say, well, this is what I need. It's all, it's not, life is not a one size fits all for your happiness, for your choice, for your freedom. That is up to you. So you're going to decide. I told you yesterday, I was telling Jake yesterday, what does future Jake look like? Did you think about that anymore, or did that shit come in and go out?
I thought about it. I thought about next year, what I want next year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not about what you wanted. What are you going to be next year? What does that look like? Is it specific? Like, well, tell me how. Give me an example, without getting in your business. I get in your business anyway.
I would say a person that can take care of like all of his family members, like financially, but like.
But see, that ain't specific enough. You got to have the number. Here's where I'm at.
$100,000 next year. That's what I want.
All right. Well, see, was that the number you decided yesterday, or is that the number you just made up right now?
That's the number I decided yesterday when I left here. I'm gonna make $100,000 next year.
Okay. Well, now do you know how to do it? Now the next question is this.
Actually, I know around how many calls I'll have to make.
All right, there you go. Now my next question is this. Jacob, good morning, Kendall. I hope you got some new ink coming to you today. Hopefully we got some more contracts coming in. So here's whenever you make that is a decision. Jacob's making the decision. I'm going to make $100,000 next year. That is my decision. Good morning, David Specht. How are you? Now, my next question is, are you going to honor the commitment, the decision? Can you do that? Can you meet that demand? Here's what it looks like. Last night, Jacob walks out of the office, and he says he's got to go do some errands. Okay, I told him this morning I don't trust anything. I verify everything. Don't I, Van? Do I verify everything? If you're watching this and do I verify everything? I do checkups. I'm like the doctor. Okay, I'm going to do a little checkup on you. So Jacob leaves, and he's probably already hit his call target. Your call target, believe it or not, because you're not very good yet. You're on your way to getting good. But just understand, you got to get to where you're bad first before you can get to where you're good. So how many calls did you make before? How many calls did you make before you left the office to go see or go take care of that errand?
43 calls.
Okay, so Jacob was at 43 calls. His target is 50 calls per day. There's a reason why. There is a reason why we do this. So Jacob leaves, and then I ask him, are you coming back? And then what time was it?
When I came back?
No, what time was it when you left?
5 o'clock maybe?
He left about 5. Me and Van were still in there. And I said, well, are you coming back? The reason why I said, are you coming back? Because he wasn't done with his calls. Also, he says, I'll come back in here and I'll make these phone calls. That is meeting the demand of your dreams. So I said, well, Jacob, when you come back in here, I need to see a picture. Didn't you? Didn't I? So he comes back in, and I made him tag me just so I could see that he's here. Now, maybe he could have lied to me. Maybe he could have taken an old picture of him. I didn't do a good job verifying. Next time, I'm going to tell you exactly what I want you to say in the video. Like they're saying, Drew says I verify things multiple times, verifies everything for sure. My wife hates how much I verify things. Hates it. But there's a reason why, because I've got these dreams, and I don't trust anybody other than me to get what I want. That's just the way I am. It's nothing personal. It's the fact I take personal responsibility if I get there or not. It's not going to be your fault. It's not going to be Van's fault if I don't get my dreams. Therefore, I'm going to do whatever I have to validate, verify, find out where are we right now. Did you do this? I've called Josh. Josh playing golf right now. He should be on here anyway, but Josh playing golf. I called him yesterday. I said, hey, did you get that deal? No, we're about to write it up, though. I said, well, do you think you'll get it? He says, yeah. I'm like, well, how do you know? How do you know you're going to get it? He's like, the agent's already told me. We got it. All I got to do is send over this offer. Last night, I called him to ask, hey, man, did you get that deal? He's like, not yet. Not yet. So I'm like, well, do you think you're going to get it? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to definitely get it. I'm like, well, do you trust it? And he's like, oh, no, I don't trust it. Just test him. So I said, well, tonight, let me know if you got it. Guess what? I didn't get a call back from him. I called him first thing this morning. What do you think I asked him?
Did you get it?
I said, did you get that deal? He told me then, he's like, no, the agent, I sent it to the agent. Now she's got to take it to this other person. He doesn't do anything that's electronically, so we gotta wait. But see, I'm going to verify every single thing until it's done. Most people open up things, actions, ideas, and they don't close them. I make sure you close the deal. For you, closing the deal is not like necessarily getting a client in here. You closing your deal is you showing up by 8:15, you making 50 phone calls. That's closing your deal right now. So you've got to get good at closing the deal you're in, the situation you're in, and then you expand that out. Good morning, Amanda. I'm bringing a dirty diaper. Come on, Lorema. Hell, I don't believe you. I'm going to have to check the diaper. Actually, I'm going to have to get Jake to check the diaper because I don't believe you. Bringing a dirty diaper for Jake to check. So you've got this thought, you've got this idea. Have you specifically put it out in front of you so you can pursue it? Okay. Once you see it, once you can move towards it, there's just going to be laws of life, unfortunate, bad luck, situations. There's going to be all these things that are going to come to you. And the higher you're going, the more force. Like when you're going uphill, it's hard. But when you're coming downhill, you pick up momentum. And that law will apply to success and your dreams. Momentum is caving down on you. It's coming down on you fast. How can you get through that? How can you stay committed? Depends on how big your dreams are. For me to get to where I want us to be, I'm not going to be able to do it alone. I need 100 people for me to get there. I need all these people behind me helping me push up against this force. And it's every single day, every single minute. I don't look at the end of the week and ask how we did. I'm asking all day. I'm asking Van. You will hear me ask Van this all day. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? The reason why I do this is I'm trying to bring awareness. I've got the awareness for 25 people. Most people here don't have the awareness for themselves yet. See, I'm getting on Hayden, how he's got to become a better leader of you. He's got to be able to handle himself first. And when you can handle yourself, you can start to handle other people. My question to you is, do you know what you want? And a lot of people have a basic thought, but they haven't put the GPS, the blueprint. They don't know the codified steps how to get there. Then, are you willing, no matter what? Jake, hey, I'm proud of you. You had all the reasons, all the weak-ass reasons of why you wouldn't have to come in here today. And you will notice people usually find a way to get what they want. Whatever it is they want, they'll usually find a way. Unfortunately, the dreams that people say they want, they don't want that as much as they want the other thing in the moment, and they give up on their dreams. Does that make sense, Van? What are you doing in there? You're not saying much. I feel like I'm in absence here. Is anybody here? There's not. Everybody have a great day, and I just ask yourself this. The next time you're in this moment of where you know you need to do something, but there's something else you'd rather do, ask yourself, what would you rather have? This thing in the moment or this thing in the future? And what they usually decide is they want what's in the moment more. Whether you're fat like me and you're wanting to eat or you're wanting to drink, I've got this target, dude, you got to get to 199. Am I willing to meet the demand of what it takes to get there, or will I give up on something? Van bringing them dark chocolates in here, or me going to the country club and they got that bourbon over there. See, these little things get me off track. Drake Parker, I know what I want, GTT, my house sold. Andre, the man wants his house sold. Everybody have a great day.